Hello friends, want to know whether this number is divisible by 2 or 3 or 6 or 8? What you would opt? You would opt the long division method for checking that this number is divisible by 2, 3, 6 or 8 or any other number. But no, don't use that. Let me today show you all the divisibility rules which you will be needed for doing in the sums. So let's start. So this is the second episode of the series Basics of Mathematics. Today I am going to give you the divisibility rules. So let's start. First, let me give you the rule for 2. So the rule for 2 is very simple. If you want to check whether a number is divisible by 2 or not, just check whether the number is even. Let us take an example. Let me take a number as 4852. Now this is an even number. We can know by seeing its last number, that is the units digit. So this is even, so the whole number is even, and if the number is even, then it is divisible by 2. So this number is divisible by 2. Let us take another example. Now this is 2351. This is an odd number, so this is not divisible by 2. Now let's see the rule for the 4. Now the rule is very simple. If you want to check that whether a number is divisible by 4 or not, so just check its last two digits, the ones place and the tens place. If the last two digits are divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. Let's take an example. Let us take a number 1424. Now here, see, the last two digit is what? 24, and 24 is divisible by 4, so the whole number is divisible by 4. Let us take one more example. Let's take a bigger number, 26321616. Now this is a big number. If you want to check whether the number is divisible by 4 or not, just check the last two digits. Here it is 16, and 16 is divisible by 4, so the whole number is divisible by 4. Now let's check the divisibility rule for 8. So this is also very simple. If the last three digits are divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. Okay, let us take an example and understand it. Let's take one example. 12240. This is a number 12,240. Okay, so now we have to see the last three digits. So the last three digits are this 240, and we know that 240 is divisible by 8, as 8 into 30 is 240. So 240 is divisible by 8, hence the whole number is divisible by 8. Let's take one more example. Let us take 136452264. This is a quite big number. If you are asked to see whether it is divisible by 8 or not, then you can check it by this method. So let's check the last three digits. They are 264, and 264 is divisible by 8, as it comes 33 times. 33 into 8 is equal to 264. So the whole number is divisible by 8. The rule for 2, 4 and 8 are quite same. Now let's see the others. The divisibility rule for 5. This rule is also very much easy. Okay, so what's the rule? If the last digit is 0 or 5, only 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. Let's take an example. Let's take a very huge number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. Now you would say whether this number is divisible by 5 or not. Let's check its last number. The last number is 0, And we have seen in the rule that if the last digit is 0 or 5, then the whole number is divisible by 5. So here the last digit is 0, so the whole number is divisible by 5. Now if you would not know this divisibility rules, then you would check with this method, with this long division method, which was very much time consuming. So now you know this method, so apply it. Now let's see other rules. Now let's see the divisibility rule for 3. What's the rule for 3? The rule is quite simple. Let's take a number. Let's take 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4. Okay. So now we have taken a number. Now first what we have to do is add all of the digits. When we add all of the digits, then the answer will come, and if the answer is divisible by 3, then this whole number is divisible by 3. Let's check it. 7 plus 3 10, 10 and 6 plus 4 is also 10, so 10 plus 10 20, then 5 plus 2 7 and 20, so 27. Answer is 27, and 27 is divisible by 3, so this whole number is divisible by 3. Now let's see the divisibility rule for 6. Now the rule for 6. This rule you have to remember properly, as the rule says that if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then and then only the whole number is divisible by 6. Okay, let's take an example. Let's take this number. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4. Okay, this is the number. Now we have to check whether this number is divisible by 2 and 3 both. If yes, then this number will be divisible by 6 also. Okay, so let us check. Here we have checked that this number is divisible by 3. Okay, so yes, it is divisible by 3. Now we have to see that whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So in the previous rule discussed here, we have seen that if this number is even, then it is going to be divisible by 2, but if not, then it will be not be divisible by. So now let's check whether it is even or odd. So here the last digit is 4, and 4 is an even number, so this whole number is even, so this number is also divisible by 2. So we got that this number is divisible by 6 also. This number is also divisible by 6 also. Let us take one more example. Let us take 1, 2, 2, 4, 0. Okay, so now here is 0, which is an even number, so this number is divisible by 2. Now let us check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. So let us add them. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 is divisible by 3, so this number is also divisible by 3. Hence this number is divisible by 6 also. This was the rule for 6. Now let's check the last rule for today, that is the divisibility rule for 9. We are going to cover the others divisibility rules in the next video, that is for 7, 13, 25, etc. Let's see today for 9. Now the rule is very simple, and it is similar to 3. If the sum of the digits of the number, if it is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. Let us take an example and clear it. Let's take a number 7, 3, 2, 8, 4, 6, 6. Now let us check whether this number is divisible by 9 or not. So as discussed, first we have to add their digits and see whether it is divisible by 9 or not. So 7 plus 3 10, plus 2 12, plus 8 20, plus 4 24, plus 6 30, and plus 6 36. And if you know 36 comes in the table of 9, so number is divisible by 9. Okay, so now before ending this video, let me give you a quick summary. We first saw the divisibility by 2, the number must be 1. Then we saw for 4, last 2 digits must be divisible by 4. Then we saw for 8, last 3 digits must be divisible by 8. Then we saw for 5, the last digit must be 0 or 5. Then we saw the rule for 3, the sum must be divisible by 3. Then we saw for 6, the number must be divisible by 2 and 3 both. And the last one we saw was for the 9, the sum of the digits of the number must be divisible by 9. So friends, these were some divisibility rules. More divisibility rules are coming in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to keep us motivated to make more such videos.